Yeah.
Therefore, you run Deadeye.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. So this matchup is Morgan is going to be versing Damien. Morgan is going to be running Kylo Ren, push, advanced sensors, optics, auto thrusters, and the title. And 2 rogue squadrons with Deadeye, harpoons, and guidance chips. So that's a pretty good squad. Comes at 99, so he's got... It's a bid. It's not really a respectable bid, but it does get you what you want sometimes, most of the time.
Well, Kylo can survive moving second.
Yeah,
anyway,
he's actually very good at moving against higher pilot skill stuff, you know, and especially if they're like other Kylos or like 10s or whatever, show a bit of leg, let him shoot it, have a 0, let's have a go.
Yeah.
And now Damien's running a Kanan Jarrus, FCS twin laser, turret, Recce Spec Ray, and Lowhhrick is all their 5 Jan Ors and then just a standard Zeb shuttle. So this is a very tanky list, especially that Jan Ors, focus, and reinforce. Like that's a 3 dice attack that can't hurt him ever. Yeah. So you need to have, if it comes down to Kylo v both of them, well, he's dead anyway. He's dead. Screwed,
yeah,
but that's worst case. And there's literally no chance of winning that as well.
No.
If he comes down to Kylo v both, it is 100% over.
Yeah.
Morgan did talk about it. He said that there's none of this protects Lowhhrick. So I think he's going to try and nail Lowhhrick. He said last time they played, I think that is Damien's from up here.
Yeah.
So Damien's a local guy as well with Morgan. They play together. So I think he said that the last time they played, Morgan took a blinder on one of his boats, which stopped the missile into Lowhhrick. So it's pretty unfortunate. So we'll see what happens this time around. But he's pretty kitted. He can probably get Lowhhrick quite quick.
Yeah. I played this matchup against Damien during the week in testing, and pretty much that happened. I actually intended to hit the Ghost first, but Ghost came a little bit too close, so I just went, praise Deadeye. Lowhhrick can have these instead.
Praise Deadeye.
Then Lowhhrick went off in turn and a half.
Yes.
And then Kanan had to waste the following 2 turns bringing the boats down. And then Kylo just hugged the bubble. The bubble.
Yes.
The butterfly wings for the rest of the game.
100%. What do you think Morgan wants to do with the rocks here? Do you think he wants wide open space for advanced sensors? Or do you think he wants tight rock placement, see if he can disrupt this formation?
It's an interesting one.
You've played Kylo double boats more than I have, so...
I think he wants a bit of space. Yeah.
So
maybe... Well, Morgan's gone tight. He's put that first big rock in the middle, and then he's
one there.
Put the second one there with it.
Well, I think what he's doing here is if he cuts off the middle of the map, then that's where he knows Kanan won't go, and he can get these boats into wide strafing runs.
Yes.
There's a bit of space to play, make the best of that.
Yes, advanced sensors and slam. Like, I think flooded now, I'd be looking to get these last couple just not in there. He's flooded it. He decided he wants to flood it.
Yeah.
Probably to spoil the guy's approach.
Yeah, that's the thing. So make sure that the Kanan's got X less amount of space he can go into.
So Morgan's last game was actually quite funny. He's never played against the Kimagala before.
Yeah.
And the very last turn of the game, his face when he found out what Deadeye does, like the bullseye arc does, with Tarani's ability on it. My goodness, he was in for the shock of his life. So I would expect Morgan's boats to deploy inside to move into that triangle. Yeah, that's what he wants. It's the same setup he had last game.
No chance.
No chance of in there.
No.
He'll put it in the bottom corner.
So last round we actually had 2 Kylos almost killed by... Well, one Kylo killed by a hard 2 he shouldn't have done, and another one almost killed by a hard 2 he shouldn't have done.
He should not have. Morgan had no business doing that hard 2. He should have just run. And he said it. He goes, it was the stupidest move he's done all weekend.
I think he said he wasn't really watching the clock, and I think there's a lesson in that too. Like, you got to know. He was in front on points. He knew that. Correct calls just fire forward, get out of there. Just run the clock. Don't be there.
Don't be there. Don't get cute.
Speaking of points, I think there's a tiny error here
with
Kylo.
Kylo glitch. Yeah. So he's 47, isn't he? Yeah. So he's 99 versus
100.
100? Yeah. So does initiative matter in this?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, it's what, 6-4-4 plays 5-5-3.
Only matters in zeros.
Yeah.
In the off, very small chance that Kylo gets 0 and Kanan gets 0. I'd probably still give it to Kanan.
Yeah. No, definitely. You want Kanan moving first so you can...
Except I think Morgan took it. He placed the first rock and the third rock.
Probably wanted more big rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's fair.
Right. Yeah, so as we saw, like we're talking about, so he's probably going to face, is he facing each other? Yeah, so he's going to stall it out.
Got to admit, I haven't done this yet.
We made this up this morning.
Yeah.
This was not over beers, but over coffee this morning.
Yep. Makes sense.
It's quite cheeky because one of them can stall whichever side he deploys on now. The one facing it stalls, and the other one could 2-turn out. And then you actually come in with quite a good spread, and it's hard to get both. Like it's hard to just have a consolation prize, like you said, praise Deadeye. Yeah, it's really hard to do that when they're separated by so much.
Yep. That's good. I did that sometimes with robots when I used to fly them. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, well, you're a robot player. That would have been a standard deployment for you almost, or the one where you're facing, but you're one turn into each other. You know.
Yeah. For much the same reason, just so you can react to where they deploy and then get the spread out approach, so you get the trap. So, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Right. Now, if I was Damien, I was going to say that Lowhhrick needs to go in that corner.
Oh yeah, that Lowhhrick wants to be as far away from this as possible.
Oh yes.
Wants to be outside of him or in the trail. Absolutely.
I think Morgan's going to deploy his Kylo bottom left corner, and you're going to see big 5 straights. It's going to come in and flank. Beauty of Kylo is that if the Kanan happens to 2-turn left, you can just boost the other direction and 5 straight that way. Like you don't care.
There we go.
There it is. So it's funny, when the silencer first came out, if you asked Morgan about it, he said it was garbage. And as it goes on and more time goes on, he is very slowly saying that this is it, like Imperials, like this is as good as it gets right now.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a ship built for Morgan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like, here's Frontier is your favourite ship. Here's a ship with more greens, advanced sensors.
More greens and advanced sensors.
There's so many permutations and combinations in terms of where you can end up. It's great. And that's what it's got an extremely high ceiling, and I think that's what suits someone like Morgan who's just born to play this game.
Yeah, it's got that huge ceiling on it.
Yeah.
Massive skill cap. And it shows. So he said he lost his Kylo once to you.
Yes.
And he said he could have rolled out, but he thought, screw it, I'll go for it.
Yeah. We were both at 5-0. Neither one of us was getting kicked down.
He said it didn't matter.
Yeah.
So
both of us were playing that game super recklessly.
Yeah.
Just going for glory. It was a fun finish though.
I did hear you guys laughing while I was wallowing in misery down the end.
So onto this one though. So Kylo's definitely going to dial in straight 5 and then just pick a direction to boost, grab the focus from optics, which is, by the way, possibly the best card from this wave. It's insane how good that card is.
It is rock solid. Not just on aces either. I think it's got some planar generics too. It gives you that action efficiency coming in with the focus at the target, lock the turn you need it. And,
Well, there was some of the locals were mucking around looking at, you can do a TIE-FO swarmer with optics and, is it crack? Can you fit? Is it 17 points for the PS4 one?
I think so.
Yeah, so you can go crack shot and optics and just have 5 of them rock up with a fully modified shots backed by crack shot in the first turn.
That's to be respected.
Yeah, and the one who you think is going to get pounded takes an evade and is token stacked.
Wouldn't even care. Kill one, I don't care. The other 4 are going to shoot.
Yeah.
So our other match is Time Walker Sarge off. One has a Ketsu partner and the other has a Bosk. So
Dengar partner.
Dengar partner. Ketsu is the one that lost to Kanan before.
Yes.
I think I favour the Bosk in this regard. I mean, Dengar's double shot's really nice, but it's no longer the Dengar of old. Bosk has just got bulk health.
Yeah.
With Zuckus, he's going to push big damage onto that Dengar, and I think their points are different as well.
Yeah.
So I think the time walks aren't exactly the same. So I think there might be a win condition for Actor on time.
Yeah. Actually, the win conditions for Adam has got 99-point list, and they're the same cost.
Their time walks are the same.
Are they the same?
Time walks are the same.
Let's confirm that.
Yeah, should confirm
while we wait for these guys to go through the motions. So Morgan bumped and then 2 forward. So that's to be expected. You'll probably see him break out this round.
Yep. Because Kanan's
both lists are on TTT. Both lists are on TTT. I don't know what they're running. I just know from passing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're identical.
They're identical? That's interesting. Yeah. That one could be a final salvo for all we know.
Yeah.
I would expect a final salvo, or one of them will manage to keep their Asajj.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a game of the wingmen. He whose wingman survives longer and is able to double tap.
No, wrong.
Dengar's 52.
Actor has the title on Asajj, so his Asajj is 53.
Oh, okay,
sorry,
51.
51.
Of course, that's title. Yeah.
So Dengar's 52. So I'd be killing Dengar and then just laughing all the way to bank.
Boss for Dengar, and then the Asajjs will just throw handfuls of mediocrity at each other for the rest of the game. That's where we'll end up.
Yeah.
So I think Actar's got that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But it is still slightly a dice off.
Dengar does have the repositioning himself. Dengar can get past Bosk.
Now, if I was Actar in that squad, I'd actually be throwing that Asajj at Dengar and just popping every trick you got.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Stress him,
Dengar
and
can't handle that.
stress him and shut down expertise too.
Yeah,
You've got to do
true,
that.
true. Yeah. All right. So Kanan's committing to
Gassing it.
doing that.
He knows.
Yeah.
He's kind of. I think he's
Yeah.
picked. I think he
That's
knows
the
exactly
job.
what's coming for him.
Yeah. So straight 5. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
So you can get in the trail and force a dilemma.
Yeah.
This is top 4.
Yeah.
So Morgan thought originally this was going to be an accuracy corrector one, and he thought he was in some serious trouble. But FCS he actually was a lot more confident. He said he didn't mind that as much.
No, I'm kind of the reverse actually. I forget actually corrective versus auto thrusters. You only need that 1 evade, 1 blank on 3 dice to show up.
Don't have that evade to back it.
Yeah, true.
You will with 4 goes at it. You will take damage.
Yeah.
One of them you'll take 1.
So that's fine with FCS. They've got a much better chance of they get the 3.
They can get the
more
big
often.
overload of 3.
Yeah.
But they can only do that twice. That's if they have the focus to back it.
Yeah. It won't matter yet though, because I think Damien knows he's got to get rid of these boats as fast as he can.
100%.
So he's going to go for them, which gives Kylo a good chance to get in behind.
Yeah,
and
if I was
start
Morgan,
working
I'd
on
be
Lowy.
very aggressive with Kylo right now.
Yep.
I'd be getting Kylo behind Lowhhrick,
So
which is what he's looking like he's going to be doing, because
Yeah.
we did say he wants to go for Lowhhrick. So you get Kylo behind Lowhhrick and give Damien the choice of, do I want Dead Eyes on Lowhhrick or do I want... And I'd be target locking with the silencer. I'd be just pushing damage.
So what? Boost around 3 soft.
what am I supposed to think about it? 2 turn. You can barrel roll left, boost left, and then 2
Depends
turn.
which side
cut
in
down
the
through
rock
those
he wants to
rocks.
come in on
Yeah.
through.
Depends whether he wants to go above or below that furthest, the top of the triangle.
He wants to try and get that
Because he did the
cheeky
4
spot to
straight.
shoot Lowhhrick without getting the TLTs back at him too.
Yeah.
I think it'll be pretty hard with the way Lowhhrick is. Because he did a 4-4 forward, I'm assuming something similar is going to happen this round, so I'd be trying to hook it tight if I was Morgan.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking there's no...
This is the beauty of this deployment. Now the other one 2 turns.
And they've got a nice little...
Yeah.
Oh,
One base.
No, I thought he might do that, because this gives...
Slightly worried about the Kanan 4 forward. I don't think he gets out of it, but whatever. Do you think if he doesn't get a choice of Lowhhrick, do you think he still takes the 4-8 on Kanan? I think I still would.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. It's... Especially if it's range
This will
3,
be
which it's
excellent.
going to be.
Yeah, this will be excellent.
I
It's
think
range
this is
3.
magic for him. He should be ranged through with both boats there.
Yeah, and then the boats are just going to take all the damage. They
That's
don't care.
that's 8 damage off Kanan. That's bad.
Yeah. Well,
If he doesn't die.
yeah.
Looks like his primary is going to be out, so he can't actually PS kill a boat. If that primary needed to be on,
Oh, there's no way Low is going to be in range either. He needed to...
that's what I
he
mean.
needed to
That's
kill
why
him.
that primary had to be on.
Yeah.
He needed to come in with a big 4, hope for a good crit, straight PS kill 1.
Yeah.
So
He's
he's
taking
channels
an
1 to an
evade.
evade.
Yep, so he'll take...
And Lowry has lagged behind. Interesting. So he's not even going to be able to support with the evade
Damien.
here.
I think Damien's been freaked out a bit by the...
Silencer.
He really doesn't want to lose Lowy to those harpoons. I think he's been a little bit overcautious there. This is going to hurt.
That's not good.
I think in
is
fairness to
really gonna-
Damien, from speaking to others about him, he hasn't made a big top cut anywhere in a tournament. And Morgan's certainly a pretty intimidating opponent if you're new to the
it is.
game.
Yes. Damien's a... Yeah, just to say, he's a local around here. Shows up to the game nights often. He's good. Make no mistake. But,
Does Morgan stress and retarget lock?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, correct. Yes. No,
There's no way this gets punished.
plus he's not facing that rock, so
Yep.
beautiful.
Which way did Lowy reinforce?
I think it's back.
He should have gone back.
I would have gone back.
Should have gone back.
Yeah, because he's well out of range of the boats there. This is gonna really hurt. Kanan could
Ray
very
is
well
on,
get
so,
halved
yeah.
this turn. So this is
Hit.
Kylo.
Hit.
Oh,
1 damage.
nice.
Oh no,
Sorry,
that's
it's
Kylo. Sorry.
Yeah, so 2 blanks. So
Wonder which way reinforced.
I think he may have completely forgotten to do an action.
No,
The
he's
tokens
reinforced. It's behind the model. You can just sort of see a little bulge on the base of the ship.
Would it be possible if we could get them to put the reinforced dice into the box when they do it? Please.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
That way we know.
As long as he updates the number there.
Well, yeah, updates the number.
Yeah. So Lowy's either lost or
Lowy's either lost 2 or 3.
and
We'll know.
either way, that's a huge start for
I'd,
that spend. It's not going to help.
yeah,
You're not
since
getting
you're not in
infected.
range of
No, he's
1
range
damage.
3 for both of them.
One
He's
damage.
TLT in the boats. Yeah.
Yeah, so one
Morgan
shield.
knows he doesn't. Not even waste time.
I'd do it again. The focus does
push,
gets
yeah.
nothing for you.
Does nothing. Depends if he thinks he's in range or not. No, he thinks he's in range. Morgan's going to
No,
take
it
one
doesn't-
there
yeah, it
because he's
doesn't
not. There's no way he's spending
No,
that focus.
this is not a game of outlasting the ghost. This is a
No,
game of killing
he's-
the ghost.
Morgan knows his win condition is just half points Kanan time.
you could probably kill Kanan almost.
Yeah, but at worst.
Yeah. Incoming harpoon. Oh, lovely.
Oosh.
Although you'd rather that on the second shot.
So 3. Spend the evade.
Yeah, spend the evade. Takes 3. Yep. Lowhhrick lost all shields, so reinforced front there. So
it's a very it's a misplay. So this is the second one. This one's definitely range 3.
Yep.
It's too slow with Lowhhrick. Needed to be up there.
Yeah, this is going to suck. Especially if there's a crit.
What is the last one? 3. I don't know. I can't see the 4th.
Another harpoon.
It's very painful for Kanan.
So
It might be only
down.
shields down. I think it's only 3. I don't know what that last one
It would
was.
have been a hit, otherwise we would have set up the harpoon.
Yeah.
No, you need. Well, I don't know. It could be in a blank. Is what I meant.
Was it 2?
1.
Picks 1.
As expected.
Yeah, around TLT shots. Yeah.
Yep. 2. What's we got? No, this boat did keep his focus. So no, 1.
That means so. If I was Morgan, that damage row is blocking.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely blocking, and the other one's just going to straight primary Kanan. You just unload.
Just 1 bank that one.
Or does he go for the
just reload, block the 2 turn on?
Yeah, the guy who got shot up goes either a 2 or 3 bank. 2 bank? Yeah, 2 bank is good.
The guy has to turn.
Yeah.
If he does a 1 forward, he's off the board.
Yeah. So he'll want to turn
after.
and that'll block. And if he goes, even if he can't make the straight, if he goes straight, that'll put the boat beside.
And I'd probably reinforce rear off of Lowhhrick.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Shot up by certain emo Darksider.
Probably just looking at has he cleared that rock with 2 straight or
Nah,
you've
3
got a
bank.
bank around boost
You're going in. Yeah, you're absolutely. Got to be careful. Yeah, I'd be doing a 3 bank because Kanan has to turn. So that arc, the rear arc is pretty deadly still.
Yeah.
You catch Kylo in that, you can light him up.
So damage boat, 2 bank reload. The other one, 1 bank, just focus. See if we can set these harpoons off. That'll be the other question. Does Morgan switch targets now and just go like, well, we've got Kanan set up here? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Doesn't have any harpoons to come in yet, so.
Oh, actually, the other good reason for
the other guy's going to 2 bank reload.
Yeah. The other good reason for Morgan to take initiative is draw their fire isn't going to. Oh no, never stops harpoons anyway. Don't mind me.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have a TLT.
No TLT.
Yeah. Because Morgan could just switch targets and just go, if you bring Lowy into range, let's see if we can set these harpoons off.
If he blocks, there's 2 ray focus sitting there, so there'll be a focus to back him.
Yep.
To see 2 bank or 2 turn that boat, I don't know. I'd be trying to get to that side, don't I? Just get free damage.
3 turn? That'd guarantee it. The other one 2.
Yeah,
The other one 2 banks
would.
reloads because
Does make his next turn awkward.
It does. 1 bank. If you 3 at 1 banks, you could probably fit a 3 and get behind and then just slam and
Leave.
be gone. Yeah.
It would be nice to see Morgan try and figure out a way to get some reloads. Come back in. If he gets double reload and gets out alive, I'd consider it done.
Is outrageous.
I've found that with these things, if you fire 3 between the 2 of them, you're generally in a really good spot.
You're going to win. Yeah, 3 harpoons you're good to go.
Yeah.
Plus, there's two free damage sitting on Kanan right now. Just a single crit goes through, boom, 2. Yeah, and potentially 2 on Lowhhrick.
Yeah, so that's potential 4 damage sitting on Kanan.
Lowhhrick wants to be at range 1.
Yeah.
That harpoon is going to be making him really rethink that.
Yeah.
Taking shields off Lowhhrick's very cheeky as well, because now he's got to really think about drawing it off.
Yeah.
Whereas it was a no-brainer before.
It's a genuine consequence.
Yeah, like there's actually a problem here.
That's why some of the ghost lists have that other breach
Self-
specialist.
Oh, breach specialist.
Where
Yeah,
you're running to fire just so you can.
But that's another. You have to spend your reinforce for that, don't you?
Yeah.
So then it's just counterproductive. It's good for the non-Lowhhricks.
Yeah. Yeah, it does work on Lowhhrick as well because you can go like, I really don't want this ghost taking this grid. I'll just take it.
Just because you'll be burning his. I keep thinking you're going to burn like taking one
You
off.
can't
your
spend it
primary
as an
target.
evade first.
Yeah.
No, you've got to hang on to it and then spend it to turn the crit down.
This is a big turn.
Yes. So Kanan's gonna 2 turn, I would imagine. He can't straight.
I think that's the play. I mean, you can be greedy and you try a bank, but I think you have to turn.
Yeah.
One bank as
he
well.
knows he's going to get bumped.
If you can block a 2 turn, you're blocking the 1 bank. It's the same block.
Yep. And then Lowy probably 2 straight to get back into range, and also to close in on that boat because he's going to be the one who has to kill it here.
So Morgan's got to bank that boat to block effectively. He was out arc, so if he goes straight, he doesn't block the bank. So he's got to.
So 2 bank reload.
I think so. I think
And
that's
then just
the play.
tell Lowy you're not going to roll naturals.
If you get a shot from Lowy, that's so be it.
So 2 turn here. It's fair. And
Focus. or does he reload?
What do you look? Oh, you wouldn't reload here. This is going to be a good shot.
It's just a focus.
And
3
take a
dice.
range one shot into the ghost, do you think?
Yeah. Well,
That's what he's
because,
aiming for.
With the
if he
Lowhhrick.
blocks the ghost, it's only going to have 1 ray focus.
And a
it's-
Lowhhrick evade.
and a Lowhhrick evade. And Kylo
Yeah,
can be
he's
shooting
taking
as
the
well,
focus.
so we can tell him, oh!
One. No, he wants it.
Okay.
So if there's a bank here, well, he's in trouble.
That's it. If he banks, okay, we have all the focus tokens, but both the votes will be
You
shooting.
can still slam. Maybe he's just hunting the angle.
Yeah, skill 1.
You could still slam here. Maybe he's just hunting the angle. Because this will get him slightly further forwards than a 2-back would have.
Yes. I feel like a 2-bank would have just been almost the same, and you would have got a better action of a reload or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Would've been, yeah, I definitely think this is...
But it depends what he wants. He could be just thinking, screw it, I'm just going to... He's dead. He's either dead or he's alive, but I'm going to light up just damage here.
Yep. I guess the same, yeah. So probably a 2 or 3 bank and then just reload would have gotten you about the
Every
same
turn
spot.
there's blocked.
Yep.
Even the straight, 1 straight, in the off chance he does that, it's blocked.
Yep, so... unless he's gone crazy and gone, I'm going to get blocked, therefore I'll hard 3. No.
No,
Didn't
blocked.
Smack.
Greedy, very greedy.
Pretty sure you're not going to need that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
go
think
with that.
won't be required.
I think if I'm Morgan though, I'm putting that there so that if this guy screws the pooch and moves anything, you've got your reference.
Reference point. Okay. Yeah, no, you can rebuild. That's fair.
I've done that a few times where you're like, this guy's you get those shaky players, that kind of stuff, especially if he's nervous being on stream.
Just to confess, that is me in the first 2 rounds of any tournament.
Yeah.
Me in every round of tournament.
Yeah. So it's not so much how you're going to actually make it this far, but it's just keeping it as the perfect reference point.
Yep. Good idea. And then
It's good. So he's probably sadly going to get TLT on the other one.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at the 3 turn because it
What's
puts him in the.
doing? Should be a 2 straight at least.
Yeah.
You also
Oh my goodness, he wants it.
That's
You also
because
got the
now
round.
he's got the
Awkward situation of where does he reinforce?
because Kylo can go.
Kylo's going to pick the one he doesn't,
Yeah.
unless Morgan did a 3-bank. Then he's got no choice.
I think I would reinforce rear.
I still
and then
think I'd go
because
rear.
invite Kylo to come in to your arc. At which
Yeah, but
point,
you haven't.
he
Doesn't have commandos.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a focus. Like did he focus?
Yeah, he's gone for the because
He
this
does
guy
have a
he
focus.
must kill this boat. If number 2 makes it out alive,
I'd boost.
the game's over.
Yeah,
So
Boost,
Morgan probably
push,
looked at boost,
focus.
push focus,
yeah.
and then
Push damage.
we'll turn on advanced sensors eventually.
Did he reinforce on Lowhhrick? Could he take
No,
a
he-
focus?
he
Took
took
a
a
focus.
focus.
He's
Which
he
is-
said, "I need to kill this
Yeah.
boat."
Yeah, no, boat number 2 must die for Damien's sake. If it gets out and reloads and comes back in,
Plus, it can always you can just 1 forward and bump and not move.
it's got to go.
That being said, Damien can do a 2-bank.
Well, the problem now is that
Very dangerous.
row number 1 is about to become a thorn in his side for next turn.
Oh,
Because he's got to, again, he pretty much has to turn next round.
Me
I think
personally, I'll be lighting up row number 1.
Yep.
2's just being greedy if you can get that. It is naked defense dice versus focus. Good small chance of getting it.
Yeah.
Let's see what Morgan does. I'd be putting pressure on Lowhhrick right now. This is no reinforce. Oh my goodness. You'd be going for it.
And problem is if you boost, might you be
I'll
sitting
take
right
that rear arc shot.
rear arc shot.
It's just going to be focused. You got 6 health.
Yeah, it can't. Kylo can take a hit. It's fine. And if he's shooting at Kylo, he's splitting fire.
And he's got the
onto
target lock,
Kylo.
so he doesn't need to use the
Yeah.
focus in offense.
Yeah.
He's umming and ahhing about it right now. He knows he needs to focus.
Yeah.
He just can't decide if he needs to stress.
Kylo doesn't have arc there, surely.
I don't think he
No, I don't
does.
think so.
I think this is not a game of durability. This is you got to be hyper aggressive versus these ghosts. You won't outlast them. If you put every damage he puts on Lowhhrick is almost worth 2 more at the moment thanks to those 2 harpoons. Because if he gets lucky and puts, say if he gets the dream and puts 4 on Lowy here somehow, then those harpoons go off on Kanan and that's it. Goodbye. I think he's left it. Yep. Okay. So he's going to take a slightly longer route. I suppose it's not too bad.
He knows he's got time.
Yeah. He's going to back this boat to live. Probably should, because that should be range 2.
Range 2. That's good.
That's good. Oh, that would have been hard to resist. No reinforce on the Wookiee.
Yeah, and it's a gamble. It's a big gamble.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. I didn't think it was worth it.
Yeah.
It's giving him nothing, and in fact, it's taken an evade away from Lowhhrick, from Kanan.
Yeah. Range 2. Oh no, range 1.
No, it's
TLTs, of course.
Yeah, range 2. Yeah, 1.
Hey,
Nice. Yeah, you should have evade 1 there. Does he switch the FCS? I don't think I would, because you're not shooting that guy next round.
you're not shooting either of them next round. That's the problem. Number 2's gone. He's going to 3 bank, 3 slam.
He won't be there.
Yeah, he's out of here.
2.
1 and he'll have.
Interesting, you didn't Ray, by the way.
May well have forgotten.
Might have forgotten.
I think he has,
3
and
damage.
he's just turned it into an evade with generals. So no damage. Oh no, he took it to he felt away.
Got his little ray card bottom right corner.
Yeah.
It's just a battle track there.
Yeah.
He had 2 last turn.
So why would he not?
I'd
If he only had 1, I could sort of see it and go like, no, I'm going to save it for a more important turn because just chipping damage on a boat you don't even have a lock on.
Yeah.
But he had 2, so
He may well have just forgot.
yeah.
So next turn, is the bumped row 1 or 2? It is 2.
2. So 2, I would say 3 bank, 3 slam. He's out.
It's gone. Yeah.
And then number 1 can just shuffle 1 forward, and he can be the blocker now. And then Kylo can come around that rock.
I'll be doing a 3 turn on Kylo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be unloading.
Yep.
Or a 2 bank or something like a boost 2 bank.
Yeah. You want to be a little bit cautious because I'd 1 bank, 1 straight with 1 to try and make the ghost turn a bit more.
Yeah.
Because you want that rear arc to swing.
Yeah. You don't want it to even get a look at Kylo. Yeah. Because that can push damage with a good, nice big natural roll.
Mm-hmm.
Can be very painful. Is that squads?
Oh, that's a rematch. That's the update from Actor and
Manga. So Bosk is alive on what?
Yep.
Is Dengar dead or?
Dengar is.
Looks like he's got full health.
Dengar,
Oh, God.
Actor would have some garbage dice for that to happen.
Yeah.
Because that's just not how that works out.
Extremely unlucky.
Extremely unlucky for that. So Actor's in a tough spot. Again,
Shields down on Dengar. But
Dengar's taken 4 and Bosk is on 1. So Bosk has taken 11.
Yeah.
For that to happen, that is extremely unlucky.
Probably some clutch naturals on Dengar.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
Yeah, even then he can still. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It might be just double natties, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough.
But Actor's Asajj just taken 1. I think Actor's Asajj is still the win condition.
Sorry.
It's not possible to block Lowhhrick this turn. Bosk is down.
I'll take that 1 gunboat just stalled.
Yeah,
That's
I would have done the stall. It's quite cheeky.
Yeah.
Done.
Going nowhere.
Hopefully Morgan is not in that problem.
Yeah, I was going to say the downside.
If that's what you wanted to do there,
yeah, I would have 1 banked that.
1
boat.
banked.
Yeah, just to make absolutely sure it's not going to get in that arc.
Yeah.
And it also, in some worlds, that 1 bank blocks Lowy, which
Yeah,
it might have.
been very close.
It would have been range 1 of Lowy there at least, and you could have gone, here's a boat in front of you and Kylo behind you, which way do you reinforce?
And Dengar's down. Bosk just went down and Dengar went down. That's amazing.
Wow.
Oh, that's holy crap.
That's,
well, Bosk still gets to shoot.
yeah, simultaneous, because it's VI'd boss, so it's
Probably just
simultaneous.
nuked him, just went
Yeah.
nuclear. Just
His,
like,
his range 1, 3 hits and a crit.
oh, disgusting. Take
And then-
5.
Yeah, that could
Oh,
have been what did it actually. Just
Beautiful. Roll, boost, see out of arc or both.
yeah.
There's a focus on Lowhhrick again.
Well, just reroll. Yeah, I think Damien's really just wants this boat dead.
He has to. He has to. The longer he spends here,
Why did you want 1 straight that boat, Morgan?
Well, yeah,
one back would
I'd
be
be
beautiful.
boosting like. What do you think? What do you think he shoots here? Shoots Kanan.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd shoot
there's
Kanan.
there's no reinforce. This is, and if he rolls the crit, this is just beautiful.
Absolutely
You
great.
lose,
If he
you lose
triggers
a
that.
boat, but who cares? That's Kanan.
Oh
down
my
to
goodness, yeah, roll the
6,
crit.
Lowy at 4. The Rogue Squadron is dead, but who cares at that point?
Kanan has draw. He needs to roll 2 crits. Or how's
No,
how's this work?
Because the
Harpoons are so goddamn confusing.
because the harpoon will go off first. The harpoon will see the uncancelled crit and go, okay, I trigger. Then when you go to deal the damage, draw their fire will suffer the crit.
Yeah, focus. That's nothing. I would not spend that.
No, that's
Target lock was
unfortunate.
on Lowhhrick. I probably would have still just pushed for Lowhhrick because at least you can minimise this happening. I think he's still in arc as well. I don't know.
No,
What was he lasering for? Checking for a rock.
Yeah.
That's not.
That's
I would not have spent the focus there, which is
No,
good.
no, that's. Would you have pushed to shift the lock if you were going for Kanan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he really wants his advanced sensors, but I would have. You're in a spot where he can't touch you next turn anyway.
Yeah.
Because you let him turn. That's a primary.
It's a primary Lowhhrick into the boat, which dies. Damn it.
No. Oh yeah, copy. Ouch.
Okay, this is a problem.
It's a very high risk turn that has not paid off.
Yeah. I think he's gonna have regret having banked that straight one to that
See
boat.
5 straight. If he picks up big fist to 5 here, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
he's
he's out of
out
think
of
it's
luck.
out.
So,
Okay.
does
TLT.
Kanan waste some time on
You may as well chuck it to Kylo and see what happens. Like,
Dice be dice.
yeah, I'll just chuck it.
He's got him, but it's range 3 through a rock. So
Did they remove Dengar? Should have been on 1, but was removed at the start of the next round. That's
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, it's too late.
Unless you
Too
got the
late.
T8 there, able to
Once you
move
removed him,
Yeah.
that's too late. I've had that happen once before where you miscount and you go, ah,
it. Shield on Kylo. Show him the dark side of the blinded pilot.
yes.
Yeah. And then I'll just sit around.
So this has not been a good turn for Morgan.
No,
I think he's
I think the boats were the wrong moves. I think
being very, very cautious.
the one bank on number 1, and then the other one should have just gotten out of dodge, or just if you're sure that one's going to bump, you just move up a bit with the other, and then
They're safe.
praise thrusters, establish lock.
This Lowhhrick needs to, like... It's strange because Morgan had such an excellent start on Lowhhrick.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong, Kanan's on 9. He can just...
I think
if
he
you
almost
come
should-
in and you do a big,
Yeah.
big roll, let's say 3 and a crit,
Yeah, I think he almost should.
draws it, he takes 5. Like,
Yeah.
Kanan's in a very bad spot.
I think
If it comes down to the shuttle and Lowhhrick versus Kylo,
the game's over. Yeah,
Kylo wins.
or even just if it comes, I almost think he should have just treated what he did to Kanan as just that's a head start for the end game. That means I've only got to deal 9 to Kanan. Once you get
Yes,
it down
yeah,
to
yeah,
Lowy
exactly.
to Kylo,
Exactly.
Kanan, and kept going for Lowy because he's missed 2 turns of potential shots on Lowy now.
Yeah, what is half of Kanan? It's 25,
25,
and the
yeah.
shuttle's 18. So yeah, Kylo's worth more than half Kanan and a shuttle anyway.
Yep.
So there's a win condition anyway.
Yep.
So that's even more reinforcing. Go for Lowhhrick.
Yep.
Get rid of him.
Yep. I mean,
Especially since the last 2 turns he's had focus, like
Yeah,
no
yeah.
reinforcers. You could have pushed at a minimum this turn. You could have pushed at least 1 or 2.
1 or 2, and
Which even more makes him think about, I really don't want to take these. I don't want to draw these crits.
the 1 straight on this boat really cost him here because that could have been if that had 1 straighted instead, it would have been able to go either range 1 into Kanan
Yeah,
and keep going.
He's not blocking this turn.
Yeah.
I'd be leaving. He can't block. He needs to be where he is now to block.
Yep. Yep.
2 turn, good, and he's gone.
Yep.
we have an update on what they did with the boss, with the Dengar, sorry?
They ruled play on.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
We'll
If the TO's
That's what it is.
standing there to see the mistake, you can rebuild the book state. But
you need to know exactly what that shit was.
Yeah.
Even off just that basis, you just, I'm sorry, mate.
but yeah,
If it was Actor that picked up the ship, different story. But because Adam's gone, oh yeah, I'm dead, I'll pick it up and move it. It's like, sorry, mate. What's Morgan doing this round? Do you think he's going to be able to get that boat out of range, or do you think that boat's going to just suck fly on the way out?
I think you can get him in range. I think.
I think that Lowhhrick's in an awful position, by the way.
Yes.
So he's every turn he's got, apart from turning away from Lowhhrick, is running into Lowhhrick. Maybe a three turn left.
Yeah. Because Lowhhrick's been on a 2-turn, and then
It's not
just
got
that.
3 turns red on those. And
Yeah. So he's got
something
2-turn
like that.
focus, and then Lowy probably wants to straight one and then try to 2-turn next turn. But I think because of the angle of Kanan, that still will bump.
He's still going to bump. Because Morgan go for Lowhhrick this turn and go for side arc. Like if I was to Kylo play here, I'm going in.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
absolutely.
doing 4
This
straight.
is-
It's set up for him to
4
go
straight.
and he can play in the side arc of the
the
ghost.
4 straight's good because it gives you back. Oh, Morgan, no.
No, that's okay. If that gets the 2, it might get the 2 turn.
Yep.
We can't see from here because he's a very long way back.
Yeah.
Might have just be trailing his
Just
trailing his
fractionally
booty.
askew from the bump last turn too. This will be tight.
No, it's a bump. Yeah, well done.
Not
It's
even
hard
close.
to tell. Well done. Excellent. So same thing.
Get this to get the reference point. This is going to be tricky. I put one at the. It's almost this one at the back that needs to be the reference point in case stuff gets bumped here. Because
No, but it's usually the one that bumps on the way in.
Yeah.
Because you're normally trying to push it up to touch it. Excellent. Nice. So
Nice.
if this is a Lowhhrick bump, oh my goodness, I'd be pushing. I'd be like target lock focus. I'd try and put 4 into it.
Well, we've got the focus. Praise advanced optics.
Have the target lock already. He just needs to get into. He can use both actions on the reposition.
Does a 2-bank fit there? I think it does. Pulls you up just short. of the rock.
Knowing from the angle where Morgan is, so he knew he thinks this is a block.
Yeah.
So his Kylo move should be according to that.
Yep.
What does he think Lowhhrick's done? 2-turn or 1 straight?
Either one's fine, actually.
2-bank cancels both.
Yeah, 2-bank cancels both. Yeah. Because if he's on the 2-turn, the 2-bank, you can barrel roll the other way, or you can say, okay,
I'd also have a Ray maneuver.
that's a straight. Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
All right, Morgs, show us the 2-bank.
2-bank. Roll, boost. That's what I'll be doing.
Yep.
Just range 1. He will hopefully take 3 because there's a ray sitting there. This is the turn I'd be raying to minimise.
Yep.
Yeah, he's looking. He's already picked it up.
Not forgetting it.
Big play by Morgan. Makes up for his previous turn where he just took big damage. That Lowhhrick came in and murdered.
Problem previous turn was he sort of.
Well done on Damien last
Tried
turn
to-
as well, recognising this is a time to focus. Like
Yeah.
this is a worthy risk.
I think Morgan's problem last time was he sort of tried to hedge 2 different ways.
Yes. Yeah.
Kind of wanted to commit. Come on, Morgs. Oh, don't tell me you've gone straight.
Well, straight can still do it. You might
Yeah.
have to absorb a shot from Lowhhrick though, but it's a it's a fully unmodified shot.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You don't particularly care.
If it's a 4 or 5, you might be able to roll and get out of arc. Just slide in behind him there. Maybe.
A beautiful thing for him right now would be just to not be in TLT
Yep.
range. Like that's what he needs because then he can go full aggression.
Yep. And just tell Loic, have this.
I think this is probably a turn worthy of. He's probably trying to figure out is there a way that he could not be stressed. So 2-bank roll left and just take the range 2 shot, but your range 2 of Kanan then.
Yeah.
But you are advanced sensors is fully active. And he's probably just weighing this up right now. Advanced sensors versus glory. 2 forward. 2-bank.
2-bank.
Sorry, 2-bank.
Ooh, can you boost straight there?
He can boost straight. I don't
Very
think
tight
so.
on that roll.
I don't
Pretty
think so.
tight. In which case, yeah, it's boost
Roll
roll,
out.
and
Boost.
I think the other concern is does boost roll put you in that
What
rear
about
arc?
left?
What about
I think the roll left takes over the roll left, boost straight. Or just roll left and get range 1.
Range 1 on Lummy.
No range 1 on Kanan though.
Yeah.
Can you roll right boost soft?
Slow
Yeah,
play.
you
No,
could.
this is not slow play. This is a huge turn.
You could roll right.
and then soft boost in
The
getting range
danger
on.
with that is that rear arc is there, and it's hard to tell from the angle here.
Yeah, so
that
roll
gets
left,
you in.
boost straight.
Or do you just sit here and say, screw it, we'll take this. You've only got 1 token. I've got 5 health. I can lose another shield here.
Yeah. Do you think he's contemplating going for Kanan?
Maybe.
It's worth looking at. He's got the condition on him. He gets a crit through that's blinded. That's 1 less TLT coming back at him.
Yes.
Procs those 2 harpoons. It's 2 more damage into
Massive.
Kanan, 2 more into Lowy.
It might be too into Kylo though.
Could be if he gets there.
Yeah, so he's thinking of
Lowhhrick. We switch to target.
Alright.
It's probably why he might just stay there. He's got a rock for defense,
Yep.
possibly.
Perfect world. He gets that blinded through and he's good to
Doesn't
go.
care, yeah. And he pops a crit. So range 2 dice. You'd think he'd spend the focus.
So if we see a crit here, this could be monstrous.
This is when you want to crit, because
Yeah.
Kylo's not in there. Spend the focus. 2 dice.
2 dice.
Target lock. Hit something.
Just
2 damage cards. Yeah, 2. I'd take it.
Yep.
Kanan is now at half points.
Yes.
And Ray's gone. No more Rays.
Yes. This is big.
So I think this is when you 3-turn 3 bank and you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this boat's like piecing out.
He needs to come out, because if this boat gets a reload
Yeah.
and gets this missile off, that's game.
Yeah.
That will be game. 4.
Fortunately, we got 4 from Lowy here first. Okay, only
crit.
one.
Doesn't matter. Hopefully, should be safe. Yeah.
Yeah, boat says no.
I think Morgan once told me 2 dice is a 44% chance or something for an evade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be surprising how tanky these little things
TLT does nothing. Whiff, because he didn't 3 hits. That's a big natural roll. Morgan needs 2 pitches. 1 pitcher takes 1. Unlucky.
are. That's alright. Kylo can...
Does he move the
absorb this.
SCS? He does not move the SCS.
Oh, SCS is already there.
Ah.
Why didn't you reroll the first attack?
So I wouldn't have target locked that. Oh no.
Not again.
Right. I would not have target locked that, because you're just chasing a bad roll
Yeah.
already. And
Yeah.
wow, big natural rolls. I'd spend the focus.
Oh yeah,
Don't
spend
do
the
it.
focus.
Hit the hull there.
Yeah. Obviously, Kylo can be pretty weak and still win this in the end game. If I've had this with a 2 health Kylo, and they just never shoot you. But still got to conserve this health to get to that stage. All right, so Kylo's got advanced sensors up, but he also needs to focus. All right, so the boat's gone. Hard 3, bank 3. We're out of here.
3, hard 3 bank. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in agreement on that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he has to go.
Yeah,
That boat needs a reload.
Yeah, he needs some space. Kanan, from where he is, wants to probably... He's got to make room for Lowy. Lowy wants to turn, or is he just straight one and reinforce back until Kylo go away?
Yeah, so the correct choice, you have to decide your advanced sensors before you reveal the dial. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or at least get it down to 2 options.
somebody here talking about slow play, but incorrect. Yeah. That's a massive turn.
Yeah.
That's a very big turn. He really needed to decide how he wanted to approach it, whether he wanted to stress himself. Somebody's saying, Ben, check your phone.
Yeah.
His name is Pomalonga Ding Dong. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that would be Mark.
That'd be
That's
Mark.
an excellent name.
Okay. Oh, that was a message from our TO. He needs to go deal with something, so I shall go out and take over for a moment. Watching out there.
No dramas. Let us know how the other game's going. 36 minutes left. I think this is favouring Morgan right now, though he's only taken 2.
I think so. He just can't afford a mistake with Kylo.
Do you think he disengages right now?
The boat goes, definitely
Do you think
disengages.
Kylo
That's
disengages?
oh,
Awkward to follow.
it is
You
awkward,
can
but
chase into the rear arc.
you got a really good opportunity, I think, to maybe advance sensors, roll left, and come in and get into the side arc of that ghost.
I think
But
Kanan can fit a 3.
I think 3 bank fits.
3 bank fits. Do you think Morgan puts in a 2 left and decides after? Because if he rolls left in 2 turns, he's side arc. Like that is side arc. And he doesn't care if he bumps because he can roll left, push, focus, 2 turn, remove the stress.
And if he does turn in, he can roll the other one.
We definitely know he can't boost straight. So with Kanan on half, should he commit to Lowhhrick? I don't know. Lowhhrick, if Lowhhrick was lower,
I still think it's worth persisting with Kanan. If you get that crit off, you get the effect
it's
of it.
very low. Yeah, you come in with a big roll here. That harpoon's ready to go.
The only issue is to get the dice numbers. You're going to be at range 1, and they're going to hit you.
Yeah, this will be a fully operational Kanan now. So you're looking at a 3 bank, 1
from Reckispec this
so
turn.
2 focus, 1 will be an evade, and there'll be a reinforce there.
It should be.
So I would be shooting Lowhhrick. You're immune to a 3 dice attack on Kanan, and let's see if Morgan figures that out because you drop him to 2, you got 2 separate evades, you can burn them both in the same attack.
If you can put him the right side of Lowhhrick too, depends on the way he reinforces, and that's the beauty of advanced sensors on this thing with Kylo. You can put it anywhere.
Because you could do a roll left, 2 forward.
I think what we might see though, Morgan got very cute in his last game and it nearly burnt him. He may take a percentage play from here and bug out.
It wouldn't be the worst idea for him to bug out and separate both of his ships. Because right now, like a good move from Kanan catches both ships. So you think he'll possibly think about disengaging? Hey, I've got 33 minutes left. We'll just leave.
Focused. Probably would have slammed and got out of there.
Maybe he's a bait.
Could be. Try and draw a shot off Kylo.
1 bank. Roll left, 2 forward. So
where's Lowy go?
Lowy's going on 1 forward for sure.
Could he have done something mad and split him off? What?
That's not the right play. That's a pump. That will be a pump.
Definitely.
That is not the right play. Do you think he's gotten very nervous about possibly Morgan hard switching?
I think nerves have certainly played a part of this. We've seen him make some little mistakes. He definitely forgot Ray. There's no question about that. You saw him the next turn, picked the token up and had it in his hand ready to go, so he couldn't forget. No.
So let's see if this makes it.
Nerves are real. I
don't think that makes it. Let's have a look.
I would be surprised if it made it.
Nah, look at that.
Doesn't make it. Do you go for Lowhhrick?
I think without the reinforce, if you get an opportunity here.
Kanan is on 7 and he is not immune to a 3 dice attack anymore now that reinforce is gone. He will still -2 off you though.
I think you've got to go Lowy because do you risk putting Kylo in a position to shoot at range 1 of Kanan with the 2 harpoons on there? I don't think you want to take that risk.
I think that's not a good risk to take.
So I think from here you want to probably still be in that range 1 blind spot of Kanan if you can, but shoot Lowy. I think that's the better option.
A bit worried about Morgan's boat here because a 3 bank and he's out of trouble. And he's now in a primary TLT range. It is going to be just modified with a focus on the first shot. No, the FCS is on Kylo. Hopefully he's done like a roll left, 2 forward.
We'll see what he's done. See how aggressive he's been or whether he wanted to bug out.
I'd be shooting. I think I agree with you. I'd shoot Lowhhrick this round. It's just it's a good percentage play. He'll lose 1 dice to.
Depending on what he's dialed in, I think there's a better roll left and a banker straight and get a good range right shot on Lowhhrick.
Yeah,
he's sitting in that blind spot of Kanan. There's no return fire. Lowy's toast.
Do you think Morgan could have been caught off guard here, not expecting that to happen?
The ghost was always going to bank there. I don't think we're going to turn. It's just maybe expecting him to go a little further.
Yeah.
I probably would have 3-banked. I think TLT is the best weapon. You want range here. You don't want to be close.
Rolling out.
He's going out. What has he done?
2 turn to be all right there. Definitely doesn't want to land inside that primary. Lands inside that primary, Kylo's toast. 2 turn. Ooh. I would have gone left. Is that primary?
I think he's outside of the arc. I don't think he's. Yeah, I think he's out of arc, but he's certainly a risk of TLT. Oh, no reinforce here. Do you try and get that crit through from here? Maybe you go Kanan.
Maybe. Yeah, he's definitely outside of range 1. He's definitely got a good shot on Kanan. I mean,
It's only a good time to proc it.
The thing is, he needs 3 pitches to do 1 damage.
It's target lock. He doesn't have the target lock.
Yeah, he needs 3 pitches. He needs 3 hits because he's not going to spend that focus.
Unlikely
to do 1 damage.
Yeah.
You better believe if you're Kanan, if Kylo spends a focus area and you're Kanan, you're going nuclear and you're going to try and burn him down.
100%.
Especially things you got FCS there, so you're getting.
That's what I mean. You're going to go for it.
Well, if he gets Kylo, he wins. So there's no 2 ways about that.
That row is in a good spot if it survives. It's in a really good spot. Just reload, come back to the rocks. Sadly, it's still on 5. I'd be.
It's in danger. Does he maybe take the primary at the row and then TLT it?
That's what I'll be doing. You could potentially kill it.
Certainly get it into hull.
You've got 2 mods. You'll have a focus on the primary, and then you'll have TLT on
but
1.
I think Morgan will be happy to be shooting that way too. He's drawing away from Kylo.
Yes. How's the other game going? Is it as boring as we thought it would be?
Yes, both the Sarges were just range 1 of each other, threw 3 hits and a crit at each other, and neither took a damage.
Excellent.
That's pretty much how we expect that game to go. And Actar with the slightly bigger Sarge there with the title on it, I think should probably win that time.
Lowhhrick for a damage sensor.
Oh.
Big. Sadly, because that was a crit. Would have been excellent if that went on Kanan.
That would have been
exactly the right time to put that on Kanan.
Yeah. But damage sensor on Lowhhrick's massive. Because that's a roll. It's a roll to clear.
It's at least 1 turn, no reinforce.
At least 1 turn, no reinforce. So potentially Lowhhrick could be looking to die in the next turn or 2.
Who does he shoot here? He's looking at the
correct
boat.
choice. Yeah. You've got to go that boat.
I think so. You take the primary on the boat and then hopefully get into a position where TLT might finish it off.
Big roll. Huge roll.
Savage.
Focus, take 2.
Yep,
has to.
Shield crit. Let's see what it is. Pray
gentle.
If it's a damage sensor, he's in trouble.
Be gentle.
2 crits. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, there's another one.
I don't know what they are.
Oh, one of them was thrust control. He's stressed.
2 banks, 2 forwards, still gets him out.
Yep. But he's not going to survive.
But I don't think he survives this. Because he didn't have to spend the focus. That takes 1. This is a dead boat. I would have. It was a gamble. Yeah, it was a gamble at best. Yeah, structural and thrust on the gunboat.
It said structural is next turn, or is that immediate?
No, it's immediate. Straight away with -1 agility with a TLT coming at you, you're taking 2.
Yeah,
that was a very big gamble. I think leaving, knowing where Kylo could be, and Kylo's probably not getting shot this turn, you could have probably safely left him in there.
Yeah. Oh.
What do you do here if you're Morgan? Do you turn and keep going for it? Or
you have to. We've got to get rid of this. We're in the nightmare situation where we've still got to kill Lowhhrick. And Kanan is still healthy.
26 minutes.
Yeah.
Damage sensor is going to do.
Well, yeah.
Morgan needs him to fail that roll.
Yeah.
At least 2 to 3 times.
Yeah. Well, we've got to take him out now. So,
and Morgan needs to go nuclear.
Yeah. So it's sort of a 20/20 hindsight, but that's pretty gone to Kanan.
So I would expect Morgan this turn to boost left. Roll up and 2 forward or something like that. Yep. And Kanan, if I was Kanan, I'd be doing a 4 straight.
Yep.
I would leave Lowhhrick in the dust.
Yep.
Because Lowhhrick is turning.
Yeah,
Lowhhrick has to turn. Has to do a 2 turn.
2 turns, try and fix that crit. That's the only.
So I'd be pouncing on that. I would 100% pounce on
if
that.
I was the Ghost, I'd go with the 2 straight and
Stick close. Yeah, strike.
Look at Kylo and say you want to come in against the ghost, and against the
Lowy.
Wookiee. You're coming into my arc, range 2.
Yep.
You're going to eat a primary, then 2 TLTs, no mods.
Yeah, I think Morgan can. To think about that roll boost left, roll left. Maybe a 3 straight would be better. It's hard to tell because that boost left, roll left, 2 forward or whatever. It's going to get him into a really.
Do you just the potential with Kylo? Do you just dial in a 2 bank? Because that'll get you range 1 on Lowy still.
Yeah, but you're going to be in arc. You're lit up. Absolutely lit up.
And then you can.
There's a 2 straight. So yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Well, he's probably played the ghost a bit more than we have.
It's really hard to tell. No, it's brought his arc enough. There's no way Morgan's getting out of that.
Yeah.
Sadly, 25 minutes ago, I'm not sure if Morgan can disengage.
He doesn't have the time. No, it's this.
Kills Lowhhrick, he wins though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the condition here.
Kills Lowhhrick, leaves, done.
And it looks like he kept 2 focuses on.
Oh, he wants it. Yeah, he knows he
and
wants
he's
it.
got 1 on Ray, so.
He's rolling to clear. He's
No,
not successful, so it's another turn.
All right. Because a 2 bank from Kylo, you could roll out and lock. You could lock Kanan and then
roll out,
and then
stay
that would get
range
you
3.
range 3 of
boost. 4K, 3 talent. Don't know.
This is how I killed myself. Don't do it, Morgan.
Okay, so he's going to 2 turn.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to stay as far away from
He's
the
going to
ghost
try
as
and keep
possible.
that.
Yeah.
Might be out of range here. I don't know.
I think he's okay. Could be. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Maybe just trying to be cheeky and get that title to proc too. That might be what he's looking at.
Very close to that. Hard to tell.
I reckon that's out of range 3.
If that's out of range 3, that's
That
huge.
is absolute magic if he's out of range 3 there.
Range 3, possibly. Definitely, and also the added bonus here is
He knows with that TLT he's incoming.
Yeah, that's
on the
yeah,
title.
so he's out of range.
He's
So
obviously out of
3.
range.
Oh,
have
3
it.
goes through.
No, in trouble.
Mm,
No reinforce next turn.
well
either.
done.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Brutal.
huge.
Oh, yeah, did not even see that coming. That's the beauty of Kylo. Yeah,
Yeah.
how many options did he have there?
yeah. And this is Kylo, played by one of the best ace players alive. So
Yeah. So he banks a Ray, definitely out of range. Yeah, so
Yeah.
done.
all right. So Ghost.
I'd be
one
2
straight.
Yeah, I'd be doing it roll out. Oh, it's tough. You'd be wanting to light that Lowhhrick right now.
Yeah.
How does he stay out of range? If he stays out of range again, oh my goodness.
Because the Ghost is going to move. Its back arc is going to move 3 ahead of where it currently is.
So this, how far is forward to 2 bank take him? 2 bank, just focus target lock 2 bank
Yeah, might be enough.
to keep him out.
Yeah.
It's very close. If he 1 banks, one straight. Yeah,
one
this
straight.
is still going to see this.
Yeah.
I'd be looking to 2 bank.
The other option is you could. No, it's too close. Roll back 1 hard. Try and stay.
I don't know if that keeps Lowhhrick in arc.
Yeah.
If he yes. If he rolls back on 1 hards, yes, well, he will be in arc now.
Yeah.
Rolls for the
See if we can fix
sensor. Successful.
Yes, okay.
But that doesn't
But-
take effect till next turn.
Yeah. Or
Lowhhrick is
say,
on 5. I thought Lowhhrick was on 5 before and he took damage, so.
yeah, he took 3, so he's down to 2.
2.
So here,
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at
Possible.
Pascal. Yeah, it's all good.
Kylo. Maybe this is where if you're Morgan, you just say, you know what, screw it. I'll have range 3 and auto thrusters. See if you can deal 4.
2 bank.
Yeah.
Let's see what it is. See, if he'd done the 2 bank and done the actions after, he probably could have rolled back and out of arc.
Yep.
But he doesn't want to give up that advanced sensors. Like, it's still close.
Has he done it? Is he just out of arc?
Out of arc. My goodness, he's done it again. So he's played the numbers.
He's putting on a
Beautiful,
masterclass here. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah, so yeah, Lowy. Get off the
Big
stage.
roll.
So-
Huge roll. Title.
Ooh,
Crit.
ooh, needs an evade?
Nada.
Nah.
Dead.
nothing.
Okay. And that should be game because Kylo is about to run rings
Run.
around this ghost.
I will be gone.
Yep. This turn we roll back 1 turn away.
I just plink him at range 3. Even if you're going to pretend to play, I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah.
This could be very boring 21 minutes. Because knowing, like, that Kylo, that ghost has looked at Kylo, 3 turns, dealt 2 damage with not the best modifiers.
Yeah.
That ghost could potentially go for it. you're doing range 3 shots, it only gets the evade and whatever it rolls.
Yeah.
Might be worth, because it's only on 7. You could do it.
So Lowhhrick's 31 plus 25 is 56. Yes, was up by 4. Yeah, Kylo's, if he wants to go for the win, Kylo's is to find a way to get close so we can start bumping or getting into the wings.
Yeah,
and then you slowly.
Yeah, you can do it. I mean, 5 straight.
Yeah, you can spend like 4 or 5 turns at a time. Oh, hello.
You don't want that range 1 shot. You don't want a range 1 shot. You trigger those harpoons.
Yeah.
You got the title fully active now. You can always re-roll that crit.
Yeah. And well, it depends because there's 2 damage to you, but you can just say you're never getting shot at me.
Where's the boost? Where's the boost 5 straight put him?
Boost roll
forward, 5
boost
straight.
roll 5 straight. I think range 1. I'd rather this will be another. It's either a 2-turn or a 5 straight. Oh yeah, no,
sure.
This is fine. This is fine. Tries for the lock. And if it's in, we roll. It's in. Roll won't do it. So maybe we just sit there and say your TLTs won't kill me since they've got.
It must have been in.
It was in, yeah, because you couldn't get the wiggle.
Yeah, this is probably fine. We'll just.
You might take one here. I would like to. I mean, unless he rolls a crit and gets blinded.
Yeah.
If he rolls a crit and gets blinded, my goodness, plot armor fully engaged.
Right.
Oh, he's forgot Ray again. No.
Morgan's done the gentlemanly.
There's the crit.
Just that little
focus. For the love of God, focus.
That little tactical
Spend
pause.
it. He gets to roll one.
He forgot.
No.
He forgot. Still got the end phase shot though. Would you rather take 4 shots and you have a focus, or would you rather take?
I think you jam that crit through.
Yeah,
It's 3 damage.
That crit was 3 damage.
Yeah, I think I would have done the same.
That's Lowhhrick to 4.
Further,
4.
Further, it prevents one of those TLTs completely.
It just would have been because the second set of TLTs there would be no target.
But you don't know you're going
to
roll. He might never roll another crit.
Yeah,
1 hit.
I would have gone for it.
Don't chase it. You're chasing a bad roll.
Yeah.
No, 2. Gets 1. Interesting. No,
it was only 1.
Is it only 1? I thought he might have
Reroll
rolled.
no focus.
He's burned.
Oh, there's one
That's
off
brave.
off the camera.
Done. Safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So
it's
you just. If you just think, stop it. You just stop and think about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, look.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Morgan should have spent that focus, pushed that crit through. Kanan's to 4.
Yeah.
And then Kanan's now in that really bad
You only
spot where
take
he's thinking, I'm
2
1
shots
shot
at
away from dying. Now do I have to start thinking about popping the shot?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't know if I'd have popped the title there. 3 health is
I think
still
I'd rather
right.
stay at 4. You don't really need the re-roll. You don't really need it. You have target lock. I think
I might have
the
thought the same.
absolute thing, I'd just be trying to keep as my health as high as possible. 2 straight and punch Zeb out at range 1. So what do you guys reckon?
It's a risky. Let's do it straight. It's a risky proposition pumping.
Knowing that
Zeb
Kylo, you can't block Kylo. If that was Sun Tzu, yes, because you have the chance of blocking him.
Yeah.
Kylo is unblockable.
I think you keep it on board for now.
Yeah.
If
Because
you're at
Seb
7
pops
still.
out and those harpoons proc, you're in.
Yeah. And the other problem with popping him out is that you lose the rear arc, you lose the second TLT shot. So if Kylo finds a way past Zeb,
With Kylo in the
You're
trail, I think, that's not just yet.
no, not yet.
Different situation if that crit had gone through and
He's at
there
four,
were sort of 2 or 3 health left, then perhaps. But
It's a shame he doesn't have an auto blaster on that set. There's a lot of Kylo, a lot of Kanan lists do have that.
Yeah.
But I think Lowhhrick's too expensive. I think that's more old school Kanan Biggs.
Yeah.
yeah, Lowy's that sort of 5 points more than Biggs.
Yeah.
Or This
free
setup
it,
is,
yeah,
but
you could free it upgrade instead of Janos, just go a what do we call it? Wookiee commandos.
Sorry, I was just reading a funny comment.
But that said, we're in here commentating and he's out there playing, so he's obviously made some sort of correct decision, you would think.
Yes.
Is he Narc? Kanan's not fully on the straight.
I reckon he is, but he won't be now.
No, just gonna roll back. And no push.
I think you won't see Morgan run away until he loses more health.
Spend that focus, spend the focus, spend the focus.
For the love of God.
For the love of God, spend the bloody focus.
You can do.
There we go.
He does.
There we go.
Cool.
Boom.
I think 2 of aids, so takes the crit, both harpoons.
This is blind.
Kylo.
So at least reduce it down to
So
one
2
use of
harpoon
the
damage.
turtle.
Yep. Then takes the
Was it a hit crit? Did he roll the evade?
yeah, I think he did.
Hit crit. Brutal.
So-
4.
So yeah, hit 3. All right. That's huge because now Kanan did 1-shot range and he's really got to start thinking about, do I pop this
So
shuttle?
at
or not?
worst, Morgan loses 2 here. This is
And
like
then he-
absolute worst.
And then he puts the I'll show you the dark
Roll
side
in the
back
box,
on.
yeah.
Probably another blinded.
Crit. 1. Reroll. So 3. Morgan takes 1.
Yep. Show him the other blinded. Unless he's eaten it somewhere, which is entirely possible.
Let's have a look. If he shows him, if the other blinded's not there, and then if it's there and Morgan rolls a crit,
Game's over.
serious trouble.
They're serious trouble already, actually.
Yeah.
He's in 1-shot range, and it's going to be really hard to get this next shot of color. Oh, actually, it won't. It's just
It's hard to get. Not 1-shot range.
So
Oh,
3.
if you-
Tap
if
up
you-
the crits.
yeah. If that's into range 1, it's 1-shot range.
Yes.
But he won't.
Focus
ever-
evade. Ups you to 2.
Yeah.
No,
If he goes.
true.
Well, no, Jane Oars was on.
No, but it's got a
evade,
natural
it's got
evade
a
action.
evade
Action is your
That is
evade.
what
Alright,
I'm
and
doing.
you've got.
Evade and
you've
take
still got
the
a
ray.
ray.
Yeah.
So that's 1 turn you can do it for.
I think if I'm Morgan here, I'll probably bug out for the moment.
Yes.
'Cause-
Yeah, 14 minutes, you're in front.
Yeah.
No reason to risk it.
No, because Kanan's going to straight 4 or do something really big. Yeah, probably straight 4. Get away.
I don't know if it's in Morgan though. Like, he definitely.
It isn't.
He's more
That's
of the
how he
kind
nearly
of guy
lost
that's
his
going to be
last
like,
game.
no, I
Yeah.
want this.
Well, you can still get it. You still got time. You got 14 minutes. You just need to take some time to get
What did he
get
pull?
to the point that
You've got your foot on the throat.
yeah, it's just
Stunned
there.
pilot.
Stunned pilot.
Okay, so the other blinded.
The
got
other
eaten.
blinded
Someone
someone
must be
else.
gone.
Yeah.
1 hit. Should be safe. 3 blanks.
He
He's
doesn't
got
have
a
a
focus.
focus.
So it's
Yeah.
trying to
Don't spend it.
decide.
I wouldn't. I'd ray it.
Yeah, no, right.
That way you got 2 turns of focus.
He's going to
evade.
spend it.
Interesting. Morgan has to be very
Thrusters.
Thrusters.
Yeah. Just the odds of that going through then. I would have. Because
Yeah.
again, you could have had 2 turns of focus evade.
If it gets you to 3, maybe don't not for 2.
Not for 2. No, not with all those thrusters fully active.
So the ghost is going to fall straight here for
Yeah,
sure.
he can't turn. If he turns,
If he turns, Kylo gets range 1 and it's over.
yeah.
Which
Well, what's
is why
Kylo? Kylo can't do a boost and 5 straight.
Is he mad enough to do a K turn and come back at him with a gust? Surely not.
Maybe
I've-
3 sub, pop the shuttle out the side. Get
Yeah.
a in arc.
So you're saying 3 bank,
3
pop
bank,
the
maybe
shuttle 2
maybe
turn.
3 or 4 straight. and
pop the
out
shuttle 2 turn and see what you can get in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Just want to jam the shuttle in between the 2 rocks there.
That's what. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Mm.
Your experience showing there, Dan. We're here talking about K turns and you're 2 turns in front of us.
K-turn popped into my mind, but
So yeah,
I don't think it's
Kylo's
Problem I,
way
can,
too maneuverable.
problem I can see with that is I think Kylo might be able to slam into Zeb if you go that line.
That's
Maybe?
why you bank, because what he'll be, his position will be not in between
Yeah.
the 2 rocks, but facing in between those 2 rocks.
Yeah.
And so he'll be
It's not a
hiding behind that little
lizard
rock.
dropping his tail. That's all it is.
And it's literally, I've got 1 shot trying to get 3 damage through.
I think going through all the options, I would still just Kylo would just roll out.
Do you think
hard
I
one.
wouldn't want to get in range this
No,
turn?
I'm
think it's a
like,
bit
no,
dangerous.
we'll take a moment.
Especially if he pops that shuttle and you go slow, you might just be able to just shoot the shuttle.
Yeah.
Just, hey, well, Kanan's now moving away. Shuttle's moving towards me. I'm just going to stop and kill the shuttle, let Kanan drift away for a while,
Yeah.
and come back in.
Like, I'm almost looking to roll Kylo out in hard one and then try to come up through the lane between the top set of rocks and cut Kanan off, because that'll be the way to get back and get into range 1 and then just blat him.
I just think 12 minutes on the clock, not worth
12 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, it's not worth
the
it.
risk.
Yeah, you either if you break off now, you either time runs down and you win on points, or you find that avenue into range 1 and you kill the thing.
Yes.
Just stick him to time from here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
3 bank the ghost and 1 bank the shuttle out. I don't think that gives you enough
No, there's a huge blind
firing
spot.
arcs to protect the blind spot. I think the 2 turn, if he pops the shuttle and he does a 3 bank, puts him in a good enough spot to make Kylo think twice.
Yeah, the 1 turn leaves you with a big blind spot to the ghost's.
That is
left.
a red maneuver.
That's a K turn.
That's the
K
K turn.
turn.
Yeah,
Well, the odds of Kylo being in range this round are very low.
yeah.
If he's done that, it'd be very low.
So
I sort of feel like at this point it's kind of like,
Wants to joust.
well,
Yeah.
if Kylo wants to live, Kylo will live,
Yeah.
and so that's the game. So you have to make that big.
What are we evading for?
to make that big.
I think that's his target lock.
No, that's an
No, it's
he's
an
done an
evade.
action off a
It's an
K-turn. There we go. Yeah,
That's
sure.
right, yeah.
We're going with this.
Still there. No, it's a target lock. That's a target lock.
He's got a green token down for some reason.
Looked like it had a squiggle on.
It did.
I'm confused.
Yeah, but he moved it and didn't put back anything.
What has he done?
Maybe just ask, guys.
Yeah.
His chopper doesn't work while
Oh,
it's on
message.
the
No.
and you wouldn't chop for an evade anyway. That's ridiculous.
Not it. Chopper and evade.
That defeats
makes 0 sense. Yeah, so not in range. There is a downside to this K-turn.
Okay, there we go.
It kind of makes your shuttle irrelevant. All shuttle moves comes out the back. Your shuttle's now just completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
And that's always that really like, shoot for the moon, last minute play from a ghost player that it's just gone now. Like he's just lost it. Unless he does it 4 straight next round or whatever. Kylo can still answer that.
It's just the capacity for Kylo to see where everything is,
Yeah.
reposition, and
Because the K-turn, if he's called it right and Kylo's committed, it's glory. But here, Kylo now has a dozen different ways to get range 1 or a bump.
Yeah, and he can get the dino as well.
Yeah. So it's a very all or nothing move, and Damien probably is in a situation where he's got to go for something like that.
He has to do something. Did you use one bank in with Damien now? Like,
Yeah,
just one bank.
Oh no, the one bank is white on these things.
one bank is why
So
it's
2 bank?
the 2 bank, and
I think 2 banks too big.
2 banks too big.
I think I
It
have
is.
1 bank and Ray.
so what do you do with Morgan? I'm thinking 2 bank allows you to either barrel to the left or to the right.
Would you try and bump him?
Yeah,
That's
I would.
fine.
You bump him
this
and
is
then
too dangerous.
Yep.
So what do you think? You dial in a file straight and then just point it at him? Use the booster or barrel roll to point it at him with advanced sensors and then just slam into him?
I'm thinking
Most of
believe it or
those
not,
options take him over the rock though.
I'm thinking of 3 bank left, and then you roll right, boost right, and then you're either range 1 or you hit him.
Cheeky. Yeah, I like that. This is the semi-finals.
there we go.
2
2
bank.
bank.
So he wants the evade. Evade focus. So he's going to be
Yeah, so-
cheeky. I see what you mean. Yeah, he'll be right in that side arc. Let's see if he's picked it. That's beautiful. So roll.
So roll right back. Maybe a 2 bank instead.
Could you boost first? You could do it in any order, could you?
Yeah. I
You
think
could do it in any order.
Yeah.
No, it's done, whatever. 5 straight.
5 straight.
Yeah.
Is he going to bump him or is he
He's
maybe
still got his
just
actions available, so
boost into
Boost or
that
barrel
side
to
arc?
the side arc. Probably a boost.
Boost to the side.
does make the shuttle relevant again.
That being said, a boost probably gets him a shot, and
No,
No,
Kanan's
no,
option
Move too
up.
far forward.
Too far.
uh,
He's looking at it. I don't think it does.
No.
Might be
So
considering
it
a
becomes
straight
question of
boost
what-
rather than the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight
there it
boost.
is.
Straight boost.
So that corner just tippy-toeing into range 1 of the ghost and
He won't
No,
push.
totally.
That's it. He'll keep his stress out.
Then Kanan's going to have to move next turn. He can't 1
7.
bank, can't 1 straight. Has
7 minutes to go. Morgan is in the perfect position now to just leave.
Yep.
Kanan can't follow him.
Yep.
He just cannot follow.
Just
Win a time.
dial a straight 5. Boost left, gone.
1 hard.
just don't be there.
If I was the ghost,
Morgan
Hail
has-
Marys and 1 hard.
I think 1
I
hard
think
rocks
on the
you.
rock, I reckon.
It's very close.
Tight.
Well,
You can't see the other end of
I'd
the
need to see
You're
it on the
losing
table.
anyway. You're losing anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a Hail Mary. I think
So Morgan has destroyed, current situation, Morgan's destroyed 31 and 25.
Yep.
So he's at 50, yeah. And
Comfortably.
52 destroyed by Damien. Update on the other game. Adam has 1 shield on his Asajj, and Acta has 6 hull and a weapons failure.
Oh, they did some damage.
It's probably a weird question. I don't ever put myself into a situation where I final salvo. Weapons failure doesn't count as that, does it?
No, it's printed.
It's printed primary weapon value.
Yeah, which is why Dengar is often terrible.
Dengar's terrible.
If I was
Two
Acta,
dice.
I'd be going for a final salvo now. Like, that's crit. You want nothing to do with it. I'd be leaving.
Yeah.
I'm
Can't-
just
can't-
screw it,
can't
final
spare the
salvo,
action to
see
clear
what
it.
happens.
Defensive action. Yeah,
is it final salvo yet?
No,
Very
actor
cool.
will be up on. No, actor will be.
That will be up to
That should be
points.
up
Half points
front.
still, because that is not
points.
half points. He needs 1 more damage on him.
Yeah, I'd be gone.
There'll be
So
no
that's
final salvo.
yeah, this is we're out of here.
If
Yeah, I'd be gone.
I think
would be
1 more
gone.
damage and he loses.
Yeah.
If he keeps
Yes,
that.
Correct.
Yeah, hence,
Good.
hence now it's just run and evade every turn.
That's tight.
That looks like
So Actor's got killed 52.
Yeah.
And so Damien doesn't kill him. He could be going for the shuttle. This could be a shuttle move. Just if you hit the rock and you still launch a shuttle,
Yeah,
it's not an action, is
It's
it?
just
it's
after
just
you
after you
execute
execute. Yeah. I think you have to hit your Damien. You are not getting a shot on
I think he hit the rock.
Kylo here. And then once
If
Kylo's
you
out.
think you fit fastest move you think you can fit, and then focus. Your only shot.
Yeah, Adam Sherman does require half points to beat Actor, and he is one hull off of doing it. That being said, if I was Actor, I mean, you roll 3 hits.
Yeah. No, it doesn't launch. He just does an action. And yeah, Kylo's out.
Actor concedes.
Sure.
Just took 2 damage. Yeah, Actor lost.
K2.
Actor just lost. So Actor took 2 damage, went to half points, called it there.
All right. Well, it looks like for the first time in a very long time, Queensland are going to win their own regional.
I know.
That's the last New
actually,
South Welshman has
Defending
fallen.
champions not here.
Counterpoint, the Queensland Regionals has only ever been won by Morgan and Travis. Morgan won the first 2, Travis won the last 2. We're going to keep it in the family.
Fair.
Maybe Adam's going to win this one and the next one. It's a trend.
Possibly, you never know. Yeah, two each.
Rebellion starts here. Down with Foss.
Morgan is an honorary Foss.
I think the Fosses are honorary Reeds.
No, we're far more powerful now.
Is that another case? No, that's a hard
two.
2. Yep.
Yeah, if I was Morgan, I'd just be pretending to play. I'd just,
Absolutely.
I'll just
Too hard
who
work.
cares?
It's a 2 forward roll back.
Yep.
Just-
I wouldn't even pretend, actually. I'd just 2 turn left. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
just
even care.
yeah.
Whatever.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm gone. See ya.
Let's do some discussion here. Is he thinking about dropping the shuttle maybe, and
Yeah, 2 turn the shuttle, sure.
maybe Morgan's revealed the goal before he got a chance to do it? And
Now they're like,
I'll be letting this discussion
Is that a
take its
5?
course for as long as possible.
Yeah, I'd be like, take as long as you want.
Flipped it over.
Oh, is that how it works? Oh, okay.
Sure, no worries.
Let me read that card. Yeah.
Judge.
There is a shuttle.
I don't
it
think
gets an action because it
It
didn't
gets an
also
action
for an
because it was forcibly
explosion.
ejected.
So would focus, obviously, yeah.
Only
It can't do anything else.
It
on
can't lock, yeah.
And
then-
it has barrel roll, doesn't it?
Yes.
It has barrel roll.
And Morgan.
Too
Oh, Morgan
straight.
is pretending.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretending to play. So,
Just check for target lock.
looking at right
I
now,
roll backwards.
Yeah, I think that's the play. Check target lock. And if then barrel roll.
Dengar
There we go.
Time Walker Sage versus 2 boats.
And Kanan.
Now, those 2 boats are going to hurt Dengar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd be looking at. I'd be looking to just murder Dengar because
Yeah.
the Time Walker Sage he's versing is 48.
Hmm.
Kylo's 47 with a 1 point bid.
Yep. So 51. Oh, actually, no. If he trades boats for Dengar, he's down by a point, so we'd have to harvest. Oh, you can, yeah.
No, they're the same.
You'll eventually
52
Dengar's
point
52.
Dengar.
33, 45, 48, 52. No, you're right.
Yeah,
Yep.
they'd be equal in points. Everything's equal. They've even got the same bid.
Yep. And then,
And then he's got probably an hour and a half left after that to get half on his own.
yeah. And he'll need every single second.
He'll need every minute. Yeah.
So all Kylo has to do here is just not die by shuttle.
Yeah. I think he should be safe.
I think he'll take his time getting this dial down. And
Don't underestimate the shuttle. It
2 minutes
has
to go.
dice. And dice can.
Yeah, it's a dice game.
You get it's not. Let's be honest, it's not shooting. Kylo's either going to dodge the arc or bump it.
Poor Morgan, he was at home today just like, I'll be happy. He goes, I'm getting templates anyway because he was going to trade for some.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever happens, happens. And now he's like, he's got to go for the full slugfest. Full 2-hour final. I know that feeling. Ben knows that feeling. 2-hour finals are not pleasant.
No.
Mine didn't take that long, but
That's the thing is it couldn't take that long.
I'm the only
Again.
non-national finalist in the room, actually.
well, three of the 4 people who played in the last 2 nationals finals are sitting in
Yeah,
this
it's in
room.
this room right now. It's
We're all has-beens.
yep.
Well, that's why we're sitting in here commentating.
Yes, while others are still playing.
I'm not a has-been because I'm a never-been. So.
Yeah, we'll be breaking for lunch before the final. So
Yeah, we're not going to ask these
I
2
think
guys.
it's, I don't know how long the lunch is.
I think Morgan will need a breather after
Yeah,
this.
you'll need a breather.
Knowing the TO, the final round will start when both players are ready.
Yeah.
Sweet, okay.
Oh, it's not usually.
That's pretty good. I can't put a time on what time the next one starts.
Yeah.
I think he's going to fly right by the shuttle here. He's probably dialed in
Yeah.
a 5 straight. Vince,
Yeah.
it's a barrel roll. See you
Beautiful.
later.
Let's see a 2-bank. Let's see a
Two banks
push
in
for
a
a
row.
push for a lock,
push
2-bank, and
2
just
bank.
massacre it.
Oh.
Just
And then just go cheeky. Yeah, thanks
what
for
is
the.
it? Oh, come on! I thought he'd go for
Get
it.
out of there. Don't want to be involved. No.
We're done.
That'd just be a nice parting gift.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, thank you for the 18 points.
Sweet shuttle.
May get one more round, but I don't think it'll be relevant.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Out of range here.
The ghost has to move.
Shake
Morgan
hands
goes
and
straight
draw that, I
down.
would think. Sure.
Morgan, what? 3 bank left.
At this time, no, none of the dials went down.
We'll see what happens. I think you probably just shake
They'll probably
hands at
just
this
do
point.
one.
There's no.
I'd just shake hands, yeah.
Yeah, well, what's the shuttle? Kylo just has straight 5. Doesn't even need to do anything. He just straight 5. The shuttle can't get a shot. The ghost has to move forward, so it can't get a shot, and we're done.
Yeah, straight
There's no-
five.
there's
barrel
no win here
boost,
for Damien,
come to that
but,
edge of the board. No way shots again.
So, looks like Morgan versus Adam. So, Morgan is. How do you favour it? How do you favour Adam? I think Adam's probably going to be giving a run for his money. That time will massage.
She's
That early game Adam is really strong in that early game. So is Morgan with the double row squadrons.
Well, I think the Deadeye pays dividends again. We're looking at countermeasures on both those ships.
Oh yeah, don't care.
yeah. Well, you sort of care about the extra agility.
Aiming
but-
for a 13:45 final. So that is just a little under an hour away.
About that.
There's the
4K.
K10. Round ended.
Round ended.
Okay, so 0 doesn't. 0.
Yeah, I think
would
0
have
is
to
the
minute.
last.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Ghost does something irrelevant.
No matter.
Knocks himself. Takes major explosion direct.
Because MOV matters. Yeah.
5 straight.
Five straight down.
Yeah, just don't care. That's it.
4.
Oh, it's a 4 straight. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
range.
So
Barrel roll left to make sure. Yep.
yeah. Just to make absolutely.
No
And boost.
mistakes.
I'd boost
And
them
boost.
left,
No mistake.
face the edge of the board and be
Just
like,
face these words like, haha.
No mistakes.
So Morgan in the final.
As he